Last hits.
Newbee's turn to pick.
Something that can deal with like.
Or
it is an. Gonna try and wrap on mid. Newbee already have a very defensive counter ward laid in place, so Moo shouldn't be caught out by this.
Yeah, the only downside as well is, well, not the secondary downside. Hello, top lane. There goes your first blood. Weaver going very, very deep underneath the Now. KP are really putting him in any kind of peril where you'd find a kill. But they're really just trying to poke him prod. Now Resolution, Wolves are up. There you go with the Paralyzing Cast. You start with the Maledict, but because you've already used a stun, Sunstrike comes in, it's enough! KP will end up dropping. While up on the top lane, you're going to end up losing that Bat Rider. ChuaN was actually walking through the Firefly, dropping very, very low. I don't know if Misery can actually... Now that ChuaN walked through that Firefly, he may just have enough damage to kill off ChuaN. The dust will come up. There's no more strike to come, but ChuaN, the movement speed, the Orb of Venom is able to tick him out. And Misery, the dust will still last another 3 seconds.
Yeah, he'll
and
be
Hao
fine.
knows he cannot kill him off. So trade-off. Again, we find Smoke. He's there on Misery. And Misery, well, the sentry's down. They know exactly what's going on. Stun over towards Weeha. And Misery, well, he actually takes one of them. The Sunstrike ChuaN. He feels it coming and moves away. As now Moo, underneath that tier 1 tower, trying to engage in. He's got one more Spirit Snipe to develop, but he's way too deep with the call snap. He can't finish the job. And there's DC who will end up punishing.
Gank on whatever core you feel is most valuable. Here, though, he's level 6 is delayed. It's going to be expected, and they have the information to his
Moo is about to get nailed as Lycan is also rotated in. The double support through on the way, but a Sunstrike from Invoker. Weeha prepped it perfectly with the Cold Snap. And having Misery on the tail of the Death Prophet, she just couldn't walk away the mid. They add a little bit of pressure and they force the rotations in from Newbee.
They do have a small ancient snack.
Well, at least you're going to get yourself a courier snipe. But Hao, well, they don't have detection against him. As in fact, it's the Observer and Sentry that's down from Newbee, which allows them to see Misery. Dust will trigger as well. Tries to put down that smoke screen, create a little bit more space. Misery will get back over the river, but damn, that damages so much, especially when you got the Beetles in the back. Luckily, Moo can move up and down, but then again, KP, you're a little close. Moo, okay, he will actually die. To, in fact, Hao. But they have to also understand that Newbee is missing so many players on the map. KP moves into the mid lane to try and defend that once again. Have engagements on both lanes, as now you have Moo running into the tree lines. KP's going to die to that mid lane. The Sunstrike's right in the mark, so they find the kill in mid while Moo retreats back off that top. They still find the Raw, so it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Both the off-laners will go down. Maybe Moo and Tower, they really want to find a kill, and the Hawk has to do this from Kaka.
They've already got the scan. They're just going to go straight up for the dive. They know there's just one hero there. Free pick-off. They can get in time.
Well, TP out. There's your stun. Able to reach it from ChuaN. So the tier 1 tower will drop on the bot lane.
Now, go for the mid-tier 2. There's no reason to fight Newbee if they're going to fight
TPs. Wait for those cancelling of the TPs. Not possible from Moo. He's in the neighborhood. So tier 2 tower killed off by the Lycan. Beastmaster got the other one. Ravage goes off in mid while the battle is still happening on bottom lane. Weeha, he'll die on that mid lane, but now Death Ward, the Roar from Kaka must be committed. You got the Lycan right behind him. Resolution, that damage on the Moo. The Witch Doctor will survive, keeping the restoration up. Now you can move over to Kaka, still slowed down by those 3 sticky napalm charges. You can trigger up the dust, which will give an opportunity here for Hao to chase down Misery over to the tree lines. With Shakuchi, he will definitely keep up. Sentry's down for the Radiant side. Misery is not get the push screen down. He had 1 second time with the ulti. Maybe now we can win the ulti. He dodges it. They bring down Hao. Misery with a double kill. They'll move over towards ChuaN and Newbee. This is a horrible trade for them, losing 4 heroes. Even with the tower trade-off like DC, they were farming up the side lanes. They're actually going to smoke up themselves and move over to Roshan. The Wolf, they saw them go in. And now Newbee know the lasso catching ChuaN. There's the easy counter to the lasso. So ChuaN, he's still going to go down. Nothing will survive it. And now Roshan killed by the Dire. Weaver has the immortality, but Paralyzing Cast can make it difficult to get out of here. Also, the exorcism is wearing off. They have to know they won't have the timing. And Moo, the flame break. He's actually clipped for the moment. The Ravage from KP tries to create space, but really it does absolutely nothing. Now he's got Maldic on top of him.
He won't have the same kind of positioning issues as he did last time.
And this is an early triggering on the Necro because they're trying to find the Invis here as they run into him. Resolution goes dogfog ChuaN again. He's the primary target. He lasted up by Moo, but Resolution's dying so quickly. He won't be able to survive much longer. In fact, now he is down. Paralyzing Cast doesn't make it easy either because both Kaka as well as ChuaN could not escape. Misery will go into the dagger form now, backing out with that smoke screen covering up most of the riverside.
Oh, he
Moo
killed the
goes
Necro!
down. He didn't want to kill the Necro. Hao will run down through the river. They've lost 3. They got a couple of minutes left now, Newbee. And they're coming towards the mid, but again, DC pretty much ready for him. There's your blink dagger in, Moo. This time he's going to get stunned up, so no lasso control. The smoke screen tries to create space, and then ChuaN swapping him up, but they can't control the ice wall, actually locking ChuaN in the river. He signs the death ward. KP's almost walked into the Sunstrike, but on the backline, the Ravage. This time from KP does a little bit of work, but it's already too late. He's lost so much life, he'll go down. Kaka will join him as well on the grave, and it's Hao underneath the sentry ward. They saw him for a moment, got the call snap off, secondary sentry, keep the vision, trying to control him.
Oh, they caught him too, but it's so far away.
Yeah, they can't keep the vision up. Now they go for the run, the blink forward, the gush will come out, but this is all committed to kill off Misery. He'll actually start the tricks of the trade for now, with the both going to connect. Well, where did he go? He Phantom Strike down, over the tree line, swap him back, commit sentry wards, but how much of your life have you just wasted? Position, that's only the sentry. They didn't see him on the Batrider, now they will. But where is your opening? Where's your target? And that's what it's going to be. Tricks to the trade will allow Misery to escape for now. That's Newbee got moved. Can they kill him off in time though? Weeha is there with the EMP turn. Newbee going to do this with only half tank of gas. They need more damage. Now the death ward's kicking in. Moo's actually going to survive through this one. He's trying to get rid of the bug. Not going to happen. Hao's able to find a couple of kills. But now, maybe DC. They are on the run. KP. No, Moo's going to go down. DC are back in control. KP will go down too. The Sunstrike perfectly positioned. Say goodbye to him. The Weaver is the last man standing. Hao needs to get something huge here. He's already got a triple kill, but the team asks more of him, or else this mid-rack is toast.
He doesn't have his ultimate either. Caught by the tornado.
The tornado? Will he have enough life? Shikuchi away?
Oh, Weeha's got the right idea. He's like, for us to be able to punish Newbee, we just want a team fight right outside the base.
They need the racks. They need the racks. They even attempted just a rando Sunstrike to maybe catch him as he went back, and they realized they can't take the melee. Here comes the second set. Wait for him to come in, and Lycan triggers his Necro box. They look for the target. It's going to be ChuaN to start with Tornado, picking up KP with the EMP. KP will still get the ulti off, catching out 3 with a roar, but Hao's already down. They've lost the win with no buyback. Move side of the meteorite. Kaka's gone. This game may actually just be almost over right now when they get 3 huge kills like that. You take Roshan, you know DC. They're headed straight mid after this.
Oh, absolutely. Even if they already popped the shapeshift in the Necro book, it doesn't matter. You kept all.
How do you do this?
You're going to have to poke and prod at Digital Chaos and hope they put themselves out of position. DC, this is where you just need to see discipline. Just focus on objectives.
Yep. They're already starting their rotation up now, and we see just how quickly DC can do it. A 12k advantage. Not a surprise it starts to spike up after game 1 was such a one-sided affair in favor of Newbee. DC take one terrific fight around Roshi. Can tank through so much. It's a 60-second cooldown. These fights have been dragging on so long. He actually can feel confident enough to use that ultimate form already before the Aegis Immortal will trigger. Drops down by half-life. They 4-staff him out. That's the first one over on the Witch Doctor with the EMP Tornado. Picking him up, throwing him down. Kaka, he's AC out of mana with the Necro Book to the front lines. Flamebreak pushes him back. KP, he wants to ravage, but there's no real opportunity just yet. The next charge will have to trigger. They're in pretty deep, but where's the opening? Now the ravage will come through, but Hao is so low. No time left to babble. He's on the sidelines. No buyback. Newbee, they've lost this game.
They've done it.
It is actually going to go to a third deciding game after Newbee crushed the living hell out of DC in game 1. DC on a solid and well thought out draft, greatly executed, will take game number 2.
My expectations for Digital Chaos are just growing and growing as time goes on. This team, they had the mental fortitude to come back from a game 1 crushing like this, and they look like an entirely different team. They just look so much more comfortable with this draft than they did the last, and they executed 10 times better too.
It seems absolutely crazy that just the difference. The games are like polar opposites from